What's up, riders? Old Man Ronin here. Welcome back to the channel. Today I thought we'd do 10 quick tips for a successful motorcycle trip. Stay tuned. Frequent watchers of the Ol Man Ronin series will know that I bought the Himalayan for the Trans-America Trail trip coming up in July and August of 2021. That's why the build series will be coming soon. It's going to take a little longer than I thought because it's hard for me to get parts. Number one reason, shipment is difficult, and also money. I mean, you know, these things are expensive, and not all of us have enough money to do everything all at once, so we have to do little by little, which will make for an interesting build series, which I'll run a little ad or a little promo right here. Wasn't that cool? Well, you know, I really enjoy doing this YouTube stuff, and also this build series will give us an opportunity to show you step by step on what I'm doing for each of the modifications on the Himalayan. But let's jump on the bike, go for a little ride, and talk about 10 quick tips for a successful motorcycle trip.
Yeah, it's a cold one today. I think it started out at 24 to 26 degrees. I think it's about 26 to 28 degrees right now. I'll put the Celsius in the corner there. But let's ride around a little bit and talk about the 10 quick tips for a successful motorcycle ride.
Plan your route. The most important step is to have a well-planned route well ahead of time. Knowing where all the stops are, gasoline, hotels, food, campsites, hospitals. Knowing where all these places are each particular day you're on the road. Make sure you know, by using your map or your GPS, what to expect. Talk to locals in the area. Find out if there's any detours on some of the trails or the roads you're going to be taking. Make sure you have a well thought out, well planned route, and plan for every possible situation. Your motorcycle is your lifeline. It'll take a beating. And you know, if you're not handy with maintenance, take it to your nearest Royal Enfield dealer or certified bike shop and get an oil change. Check the air filter. Check tire wear. Make sure everything is in tip-top shape. This is the time that you go through every nut and bolt that you possibly can think of. Make sure everything's tight. Make sure there's nothing loose, nothing's rattling. Make sure everything is basically good to go. Gear up. Besides traditional safety gear like your helmet, gloves, and boots, make sure you have enough waterproof clothing and a little spare clothing. You need to stay dry in all weather situations. Keep it dry. That spare clothing I mentioned earlier and other items such as cameras, phones, and other electronics need to be kept dry. So no matter if your bike has hard or soft luggage, make sure it's quality and is waterproof, not water resistant. My Himalayan has a mini toolkit in it already. However, for incidents along the trip, it may not be sufficient to do repairs. Bring along a small toolkit that not only contains tools to tighten and replace bolts and screws, but also adhesives like JB Weld or Gorilla Glue, tube patches, wire ties, duct tape, electrical tape, baling wire, etc. This could prove to be invaluable along the way. Ride smart. Keep your day trips to 200 to 250 miles, 300 to 400 kilometers max. Some days make them even shorter. Start early, finish early. It's tough to set up camp or even get a hotel room if darkness ascends, and there'll be less chance at night to get help if things go wrong. Plus, fatigue could set in. The first couple of days are adrenaline-filled fun, which also takes a toll. Ride slow. I know it's a blast revving up hills, jumping obstacles, and riding fast, but it's hard on both you and the equipment. Ride slow and take in the sights. Water crossing should be a special concern. Walk it first, if possible. Go slow. Stay in a visible lane. Don't stall the bike. And build a water wall in front of your front tire, and don't outrun that water wall. Plan for running out of gas. You hope you won't, but you probably will. Carry a fuel bottle big enough to get you out of trouble. Top it off whenever possible. This might be the trip of a lifetime, and hopefully not the beginning of a long recovery. As part of your route planning, make sure you book rooms or campsites well ahead of schedule. You know you're not going to be the only travelers on trips, and places fill up fast, And in taking with the Ride Smart philosophy, a good restful night is very important. Stay hydrated. Dehydration is a huge problem on a motorcycle in all weather conditions. Carry plenty of water. First aid. Carry a first aid kit and a small emergency medical manual. I've carried small trauma kits that offer everything from prescribed medicines to tourniquets and sutures, as well as everything in between. Stuff happens. Be prepared. Enjoy the adventure. Planning sensibly and preparing for all conditions will make your trip more and more enjoyable. Ride safe by riding smart.
Well, let's head on back to the shop and close the video out.
Well, I really hope you enjoyed the 10 quick tips for a successful motorcycle trip. It was a lot of fun making, and of course, all time spent on the Himalayan is a lot of fun. Well, if you did enjoy it, make sure you give us a big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell notification button, comment and share. You know I read all the comments and comment as many as I possibly can. Until next time, ride safe and keep her on two wheels, baby.